race around the clubhouse turn, and moving by up on the extreme outside and going to the lead is Extra Baggage. Along the inside, Similou Dancer is away in second, followed by You're in the News, who's out of the gate racing in third. On the outside, Carol's Pocket moves into the first four, just in front of Miss Julie V, who races fifth. On the hop is in sixth, followed by Sparks Will Fly racing seventh. And then What a Claire is in eighth, and the trailer is Del Ridge Ima. They race off the turn, straighten up onto the backstretch, and up on the outside, pacing by to take control is Carol's Pocket. The opening quarter was in 30 and 1/5. Carol's Pocket to the front, Extra Baggage races second. Similou Dancer is tugging hard on the bit, racing in third, and then You're in the News completes the first four. Miss Julie B on the inside. On the outside, What a Claire, and down at the rail on the hop completes the first seven. And then it is back to the two trailers, Del Ridge Ima, and at the back, Sparks Will Fly. They race to the half-mile marker, and leading the way as they go to the turn. That is On the Hop. They race by the half in a minute and 1/5, and now they move to the far turn. And as they race around the turn up to grab the lead, that is Similou Dancer on top by a length and a half. Carol's Pocket down at the rail racing second. Out and going, You're in the News is in third, followed by Extra Baggage, who shuffled back in fourth. Miss Julie B gets underway now, racing in fifth. On the Hop completes the first six, and then it's back to What a Claire racing in seventh. At the rail, Sparks Will Fly is gaining ground, now racing in eighth. They're at the top of the home stretch, and as they turn for home, Similou Dancer has the lead on top by a length and a half. On the outside, You're in the News racing second. Down at the rail is Carol's Pocket racing in third. Sparks Will Flies in behind a wall of horses, full of pace with nowhere to go. Into the final eighth of a mile, Similou Dancer has the lead. On the outside, gaining ground, that's On the Hop. Sparks Will Fly just in behind. Now has racing room to the outside. On the Hop has the lead. Sparks Will Fly closing strong, too late. On the Hop gets there. Sparks Will Fly. No racing luck today. Has to settle for second. Second race pacers behind the gate. Here they come. And they're off. And driving for the lead, Super Nuki from the inside. Up on the outside is Queen Cam, and along the rail is Emma T. Hart. They race around the clubhouse turn, and Super Nuki takes the early lead. Emma T. Hart racing in second. Queen Cam up on the outside races away in third. JMF Hots is racing in fourth. And then it's a Bibbidi Bob, Bibbidi Boo down at the rail racing in fifth, followed by Quick Quote in sixth. Along the inside, Kellis Finale is in seventh. Sylvana is racing in eighth, and Duo Ginger Snap is ninth and last. They're off the turn, straighten onto the backstretch. The opening quarter was clocked in 29 and 4. And as they start up the backstretch, Queen Cam's in control. Super Nuki racing second. Emma T. Hart completes the top three, followed by JMF Hots racing in fourth. Bibbidi Bob, Bibbidi Boo along the inside is racing fifth, and then it's back to Quick Quote in sixth. On the outside, Sylvana's gearing up in seventh. Kellis Finale racing in eighth, and Duo Ginger Snap trails the field. They race midway up the backstretch, and moving by to take the early lead is Emma T. Hart. Emma T. Hart leads by the half in 59 seconds flat, and now they go to the far turn. It's Emma T. Hart leading, Queen Cam by a length. Along the inside, Super Nuki racing in second. Up on the outside, Bibbidi Bob, Bibbidi Boo is racing into the top three. Down at the rail, JMF Hots is racing in fourth. Quick Quotes on the outside in fifth. Sylvana's following in sixth. They are rounding the turn, coming for the top of the home stretch, and Emma T. Hart still has the lead. A full length. Racing second on the outside is Bibbidi Bob, Bibbidi Boo along the inside, and third is Super Nuki, and now they straighten into the home stretch. The three-quarter time, 1:29 and 1. As they turn for home, it's Bibbidi Bob, Bibbidi Boo on the outside, challenging Emma T. Hart for the lead, and gaining ground down the center of the track, Sylvana. And Sylvana is pacing best of all, looking for racing room. Queen Cam is now free in between horses. It's Queen Cam, Sylvana on the inside, Emma T. Hart. Queen Cam, who had the dream trip, takes the lead. It's Queen Cam in front. Emma T. Hart last for second. Sylvana and Kellis Finale are in a show photo. Third race pacers all in behind the gate. Here they come. And they're off. Pee Wee Brown showing a brilliant speed is driving right to the lead. It's Pee Wee Brown to the front. Let 'em go. Joe settles down at the rail, racing away in second. Shannon going by is in third. Out and drive is Freewheeling into the first four, and then along the inside is Vet AB racing in fifth. LF Victory is a little rough gated racing in sixth, and then it's back to King Citation in seventh, and Storm Go is eighth and last. They round the turn going to the backstretch, and Pee Wee Brown has the lead by a length, and driver Andy Miller is trying hard to control the enthusiasm of Pee Wee Brown and let Freewheeling drive by to grab the lead. It's Freewheeling to the front. Pee Wee Brown is headstrong racing in second. Along the inside, Let 'em go. Joe is third, and Andy Miller is doing the give and go with Pee Wee Brown. Gave up the lead to Freewheeling and now going right back after it. It is Pee Wee Brown back to the front. Freewheeling racing second. Let 'em go. Joe is third, and then Shannon going by is fourth, followed by Vet AB in fifth. And on the outside, King Citation is now into the top six, followed by in seventh, the LF Victory. In the trailer at the back is Storm Go. Halftime was 58-1, and now rounding the far turn, it's Pee Wee Brown to the front. Freewheeling's 3 lengths back, racing in second. Let 'em go. Joe steps to the outside in third. Shannon going by is following fourth. Vet AB races in fifth. Up on the outside is King Citation, followed by LF Victory, and at the back, Storm Go. They're rounding the turn, coming for the top of the home stretch, and Pee Wee Brown's the one to catch as they turn for home with Let 'em go. Joe closing in from second. They race the 3/4 in 1:29 flat, and that's Let 'em go. Joe pacing by Pee Wee Brown with authority, and driver Dave McGee looks back for competition, gaining a Storm Go on the outside. It's Let 'em go. Joe in front, Storm Go next. LF Victory is third, 16th out, and Let 'em go. Joe is home free. Let 'em go. Joe in front, Storm Go second, LF Victory third. A perfect 3 for 3 for driver Dave McGee as he pilots Let 'em go. Joe home first. There's a complete order finish for the third race. Let 'em go. Joe's the winner. Shannon going by was seventh. Vet AB was sixth. Time. Here they come. And they're off, and Mandy Mania is showing speed from the outside. Arnie's in between horses, and along the inside, Anxious to Be Me. They race around the clubhouse turn, and that is Arnie up to grab the lead. Anxious to Be Me along the inside. 3 wide, Mandy Mania is into the top 3, and then along the inside is Holly Hill Topper racing in a fourth. And then up on the outside, that is a Broadway Country completing the top 5, followed by Unzipped, who shuffled back in the early going 6, Totally Ideal 7th, and Egyptian Sandstorm trails the field. They race around the turn, straighten up onto the backstretch, and Arnie leads the way, moving quickly. Broadway Country's there to challenge for and take the lead. Down at the rail, Anxious to Be Me is now racing in third. And then Mandy Mania, his shuffled back races in fourth, followed by Holly Hill Hopper racing in fifth. And then Unzipped completes the top 6, followed by Totally Ideal and the trailer Egyptian Sandstorm. They're midway up the backstretch. The opening quarter was in 29-4, and Broadway Country leads the way by a length and a half. Arnie racing second along the inside. Anxious to Be Me is third. Moving to the outside, Unzips in a hurry, now racing into fourth. Down at the rail, Mandy Mania, full of pace, is being shuffled back, is now racing in fifth. On the outside, Totally Ideal gains ground. Egyptian Sandstorm, and at the back, Holly Hill Hopper trails the field. They round the turn, coming for the top of the home stretch, and Unzipped on the outside, turning up the pressure on Anxious to Be Me, the leader. And Unzipped paces by to grab the lead. Along the inside, racing in second is Anxious to Be Me. Up on the outside, gaining ground, Totally Ideal. They around the turn, coming for the top of the home stretch, 3/4 in 1:30 3/5. And Unzipped leads down to the final 1/8 of a mile. On the outside, Totally Ideal racing second. Egyptian Sandstorm gaining ground on the extreme outside is third. They race into the final 1/8 of a mile, and that's Totally Ideal taking a short lead. Egyptian Sandstorm on the outside. Along the inside, Unzipped, finishing fast at the rail is Arnie. Into the final 70 yards, Egyptian Sandstorm, Totally Ideal. Unzipped coming on again, and Unzipped wins by a head. Fifth race Pacers are all in behind the gate, and here they come. And they're off. Doug's Phantom Dew driving for the lead from the middle, and along the inside is Herman Frisco. It's Doug's Phantom Dew to the front. Herman Frisco down at the rail gets away in second. What a Happy Fella pacing third onto the turn. Eat It Sammy's is fourth, followed by Cyclone Carson in fifth. Up on the outside, Fox Dash is racing in sixth. Sammy R. Willoughby down at the rail is away in seventh. And then it is back to Dreamin' of a Rainy Day, who settles in at the rail just in front of Workin' in a Coal Mine, who trails the field. They race around the turn, straighten up onto the backstretch, the first quarter in 29 seconds flat. Doug's Phantom Dew to the front is a length better than Herman Frisco racing second. What a Happy Fellow racing along in third. Eat It Sammy's, followed by Cyclone Carson, the top five. Fox Dash steps to the outside, racing in sixth. The trailing trio, Sammy R. Willoughby, Dreamin' of a Rainy Day, and Workin' in a Coal Mine. They race to the half-mile marker, and Doug's Phantom Dew continues to lead the way. Herman Frisco at the rail racing in second. Up on the outside, Fox Dash is pacing quickly into the top three. Halftime was 59 seconds flat, and the action starting to heat up as they go on to the far turn. Doug's Phantom Dew has the lead. Fox Dash on the outside moves into second. Along the inside, Herman Frisco is third. Out and going is Sammy R. Willoughby into the top four. At the rail is What a Happy Fella racing in fifth. Eat It Sammy's locked in tight sixth. Dreamin' of a Rainy Day is on the outside in seventh. And then it's back to Workin' in a Coal Mine, who is on the outside of Cyclone Carson, the two trailers. They're rounding the turn, coming for the top of the home stretch, and Fox Dash on the outside, Doug's Phantom Dew on the inside. They're stride for stride through three quarters in 1:29 and 2. They straighten up into the home stretch, and that is Fox Dash taking the lead. Fox Dash to the front. Along the inside is Doug's Phantom Dew, still game racing second. On the outside, Herman Frisco racing third. Center of the track finishing extremely fast, Working in a Coal Mine. Fox Dash has the lead. Doug's Phantom Dew racing second. It's Fox Dash who is home free. Doug's Phantom Dew second best. Herman Frisco third. Fox Dash in front. Six race Pacers at Hawthorne, all in behind the gate, and here they come. And they're off, and Fly High Illini grabs the early lead. They race onto the clubhouse turn. Mr. Penny races in second. Brock Shan over at the rail racing in third. Up on the outside, driving very quickly for the front is Hector Spector. They race around the turn. Fly High Illini's the leader. Hector Specker up on the outside, racing second. Mr. Penny down at the rail third. Brock Shan completes the first four. And then back for more is along the rail, racing in fifth, just in front of Studley Doolittle in sixth. Nickel Slick away in seventh, followed by Leswood in eighth. And Code of Conduct is at the back, trails the field. The first quarter was clocked in an even 30 seconds, and on the backstretch, Hector Spector leads the way. Fly High Illini racing second. Mr. Penny is right there in third. There's a break of two to Brock Shan, who completes the first four, and then another gap back for more, completing the top five. Studley Doolittle is sixth. Nickel Slick is seventh. Leswood is eighth. Code of Conduct trails the field. They're going to the half-mile marker and leading the way up on the outside. That is Mr. Penny. Mr. Penny has grabbed the lead from Hector Spector in second. Along the inside, Fly High Illini third. Brock Shan completes the first four. Back for more is out and driving in fifth. And then it's back to Studley Doolittle, who is gaining ground now in sixth. And then along the inside is Leswood racing seventh, followed by Nickel Slick and the trailer Code of Conduct. Halftime 58 and 3. They're coming to the top of the home stretch, and back for more up on the outside takes a short lead. Mr. Penny racing second. Along the inside, Hector Spector's locked in tight at the rail in third. And then up on the outside, gaining ground in fourth, Studley Doolittle. Back for more has the lead. Studley Doolittle from in between horses racing second, and then looking for racing room towards the inside is Hector Spectre, and Hector Spectre with a strong move takes the lead an eighth of a mile from home. Hector Spectre to the front, out on the center of the racetrack. Fly High Illini is coming home fast. It's Hector Spectre in front. Fly High Illini closing ground, but too late. Hector Spectre hangs on. Fly High Illini was second. Studley Doolittle was third. The seventh race pacers are all in behind the starting gate, and here they come. And they're off. Pacing quick for the lead is Golden Investment. Fox Valley Wovebug down at the rail, and up on the extreme outside, Henry's Pal is showing speed. They race onto the clubhouse turn, and that's Golden Investment leading the way. And then along the inside, Fox Valley Wovebug is a second, and then Henry's Pal is dropping in over at the rail, tugging hard on driver Andy Miller, racing now third. And then it's back to Grumpwood racing in fourth. Mr. Springs parked out fifth. Fox Valley Rattlers down at the rail in sixth, and then Silky Charmer is seventh. Anxiety Flu drives to the outside eighth, and Hawk and Flight trails the field. Opening quarter of a mile in 29 seconds flat. They're racing onto the backstretch, and Golden Investment has the lead. Racing second, Fox Valley Wovebug with Henry's Pal at the rail in third. And then it's Grumpwood who races fourth, followed by Mr. Spring completing the top five. Fox Valley Rattler is sixth. Anxiety Flu moves up on the outside in seventh. Silky Charmer shuffled back, races eighth, and Hawk and Flight is in ninth and last. They go to the half-mile marker, and leading the way is Golden Investment. Half-time was 58 seconds flat. And now on to the far turn. Golden Investment continues to lead the way. Fox Valley Wovebug at the rail racing second, with Henry's Pal along the inside in third. Moving up on the outside, Anxiety Flu is racing fourth, followed by Grumpwood completing the top five. And then moving up on the outside, racing into the first six, that is back to Mr. Spring. They are rounding the turn, coming for the top of the home stretch, and Golden Investment has the lead. Anxiety Flu is making steady progress towards the front, now racing into the top two. The three-quarter time, 1:28.1, and now they straighten into the home stretch, and Golden Investment has the lead. Anxiety Flu on the outside. His rally is flattened out. Fox Valley Wovebug along the inside is gaining ground. Into the final eighth of a mile, and the whip comes out on Golden Investment. Fox Valley Wovebug with a determined move to the outside is gaining ground inch by inch. Golden Investment fighting to hold off Fox Valley Wovebug, and Golden Investment just barely in front of Fox Valley Wovebug. Let's wait for the photo, though. Eighth race trotters are all in behind the gate, and here they come. Catherine Coe was off stride before the start and spots this field more than 30 lengths as they're off and trotting. That is Arbor Pal driving for the lead, and then from in between horses is PV Butch. They race on to the clubhouse turn, and Arbor Pal is the leader. Along the inside, PV Butch is trotting away in second. Up on the outside is My Worthy Champ into the top three. And then along the inside, Noblet's Finale is racing in fourth, followed by Bonafide Star in fifth, and then Jason Coy completes the top six. Gum Corner Lad trotting in seventh, followed by Jubilee's Do Right in eighth, and Catherine Coe, after the slow beginning, trails the field. The opening quarter in 30 seconds flat, and My Worthy Champ has the lead, but now the challenge is coming from PV Butch on the outside. Arbor Pal down at the rail is trotting in third. There's a break of 4 lengths back to Noblet's Finale completing the first 4. Another length and a half, and Bonafide Star is racing in sixth, followed by Jason Coy in seventh. Gum Corner Land is racing in eighth. Jubilee's Do Right is ninth, and at the back, Catherine Coe. They race to the half-mile marker, and PV Butch leading the way on the outside, and then on the inside, My Worthy Champ. And My Worthy Champ has turned back the challenge of PV Butch. Arbor Pal down at the rail is racing in third, and then it's back to Noblet's Finale completing the first four. Bonafide Stars gearing up on the outside, racing in fifth. Jason Coy completes the top six. Gum Corner Lad seventh. Jubilee's Do Right eighth, and way back Catherine Coe trails the field. Halftime 59-1. They're coming for the top of the home stretch, and My Worthy Champ along the inside has the lead. Arbor Pal's looking for a way out from second, swinging three wide. Bonafide Stars into the action. 3/4 and 1:29-3, and as they make the turn for home, My Worthy Champ has the lead. Bonafide Star on the outside races second. Arbor Pal finds racing room on the inside and is gaining ground. And coming down the center of the racetrack, Jubilee's Do Right. They come to the final eighth of a mile, and it's still My Worthy Champ in front. Bonafide Star racing second. Jubilee's Do Right close to the grandstand. Gum Corner Lad from in between. My Worthy Champ still has the lead. My Worthy Champ hits the line on a photo finish. May have held off the late rush of Jason Coy and Gum Corner Lad. Here they come. And they're off, and San Jose Jeff grabs the early lead. San Jose Jeff showing speed, goes right to the top. Aaron Boy down at the rail is racing away in second. And then up on the outside, moving quickly, is Timely Mac into the top three. And then it is back to Richard Lomond, who completes the first four. Left-hand man shuffled back in fifth. DL Sam sixth. And then it's back to Faithful Time racing in seventh, and the trailer is Even More Better. They round the turn, go to the backstretch, and San Jose Jeff leads the way. Up on the outside, Richard Lomont is there to challenge. They race the opening quarter in 29-2. Richard Lomont drives by, grabs the lead. San Jose Jeff racing in second. Timely Mac down at the rail is third, followed by Aaron Boy in fourth. Left-hand man completes the top five. DL Sam is racing in sixth. Faithful Time tugging hard on the bit, racing in seventh, and Even More Better trails the field. They race up the backstretch, going to the half-mile marker, and that's Timely Mac with a timely move to the front. Timely Mac opens up a quick length and a half on Richard Lomant racing in second. Along the inside, San Jose Jeff is third. Out and driving, left-hand man is into the first four. DL Sam's following the cover, racing in fifth. Faithful Time's also on the move, now sixth. Aaron Boy has been shuffled back, races in seventh, and the trailer is Even More Better, who drives to the outside. Halftime 58-2. Midway point on the turn, and Timely Mac has the lead. A full length over left-hand man on the outside racing second. And then DL Sam is on the outside racing in third. Richard Lomant's locked in tight at the rail racing in fourth. San Jose Jeff's looking for a way out in fifth. They're at the top of the home stretch, and as they make the turn for home, Timely Mac has the lead. It's Timely Mac leading after 3/4 and 1:28 flat. Racing second, left-hand man gaining ground down the center of the racetrack. Here comes Even More Better into the final eighth of a mile, and Timely Mac has the lead. Left-hand man racing second. Even More Better charges into third. They go to the line, and Timely Mac wins like a 4-5 favorite should. Timely Mac by more than two. Finishing second, left-hand man Even More Better was third. Here they come. 10th race pacers all behind the gate, and they're off and pacing. Showing speed, Maringo Joe from the outside, from in between Mucho Lido, Slumlord down at the rail. They race on to the clubhouse turn, and it is Slumlord who takes the early lead. Along the rail is J.E. Big Red away in second. Up on the outside, Maringo Joe is third. Mucho Lido settles down, racing in fourth. Just in front of Mordred, who completes the top five. The Man I Love races around the turn in sixth, followed by Kim Cannon seventh. Something's brewing, and at the back is a Gold Star Sandstorm. They race off the turn, straighten out under the backstretch, the opening quarter of a mile in 29 and 3. And leading up the backside, that is Maringo Joe on the outside, taking the lead from Slumlord. J.E. Big Red racing in third, and Mucho Lido is racing to the outside now in fourth, and then it's back to Mordred in fifth. The Man I Love completes the top six, followed by Something's Brewing in seventh. Kim Can is racing in eighth, and ninth and last remains Gold Star Sandstorm. They're going to the half-mile marker, and there's plenty of action up front. Racing by to grab the lead is Mucho Lito as they go to the far turn. Maringo Joe back into second, out and driving on the outside is Mordred into the top three. And then along the inside is Slumlord racing in fourth, moving up on the outside. The Man I Love's into the top five. Gaining ground on the outside is Something's Brewing racing in sixth, followed by Kim Can in seventh. Shuffled back is J.E. Big Red in eighth, and ninth and last is Gold Star Sandstorm. Coming for the top of the home stretch, racing by the three-quarter mile marker, and Mucho Lido turns for home first, 3/4 of a mile in 1:27 flat. It's still a wide open affair with 3/16 to go. Mordred's looking for a way out behind the leader, Mucho Lido. Mucho Lido has the lead, gaining ground from in between pacers. That is the Man I Love, and on the outside, Something's Brewing, and Something's Brewing takes the lead. Mordred's coming on. J.E. Big Red shuffled back on the far turns, finishing fast, but it's too late. You can put a ring around Something's Brewing. Something's Brewing scores easily. Mordred was next. J.E. Big Red was third, and the Man I Love finishes fourth.